Hey, what's up, guys? Well, today I'm bringing you a special game. I'm bringing you directly the Tallinn, the Tier 8 Soviet cruiser. This is one of the ships that I was grinding directly just in order to get for the Petropavlovsk for clan battles, but I can say it was really a really nice grind, that line. I enjoyed every single cruiser of the Soviet bias tech tree. But anyway, in this one, why I wanted to bring you this match is a special one. It's one of those weird ones that you don't have every single day. We had good players, we had bad players, completely random stuff, and like this one right now, where you see one of my colleagues say, I cannot stress enough, we do not want any caps. We want them to get them all the caps while we are being pacifist until we have no other option to defend ourselves. So this guy was already giving up before the battle even started. I said, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Let's just continue and let's see what we can do. And then he continues, work like a charm. Oh, God was red at the results. That good, right? Blah, 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 blah. So I couldn't stay. I had to answer. Sounds like a good plan. Just sit back there, do nothing. I don't care. And I hate these type of players that give up before even the match starts. They're very salty, and when they start losing, I mean, okay, I can imagine that happening after having a losing streak, but it's a game, guys. It's just a game. Enjoy it, every single moment of it. So I decided to forget about him, and I started to creep in a little bit in this match because I didn't want to go out, especially with the Tallinn that has no heals. This is a ship that you really don't want to risk. And my friend there, he continues, yep, trust me on this, strong, because my favorite drink is cyanide. Okay, go and drink it, my friend. Just keep on the match. My radio location already puts up the Akatsuki, and I can already see he pops out. I go in directly for a pop shot over there, but he disappears, and well, I didn't have a direct line of sight on him, but I decided to pop the radar just enough to hopefully scare him and get him out of there. And yes, the psychological effect on the Akatsuki worked. He was raided, he decided to get out of there immediately. And I'm going like this and continuing, but he already disappeared, so I couldn't do anything more about it. Okay, I wasn't gonna stay out here in the open. I didn't know if he was gonna stay here. I was still detected by him. I see that the Makarov is over there, the infamous Makarov from past Christmas, I'm also guilty. I also have that ship. I've only played it twice and never touched that thing ever again. Okay, so I saw the torpedoes came in directly through that pile of smoke. The Akatsuki, of course it was the Akatsuki, the one that launched them, but I see that he's already moving away from the cap, so that's why I decided to put myself between him and the island just in case he decides to throw any more torps. I did put in directly the hydroacoustic just in case I have another DD that was unaccounted. Yes, as I thought, there was the the Sashio that was directly picked up by one of my colleagues here. Well, in that moment we decided to directly start shooting at him in order to hopefully get him off. For me, it was no threat for the DD over there. I don't remember if the Asashio can hit cruisers, but I wasn't risking it. I might as well get rid of it, because we do have our own battleships to worry about, and luckily I was able to get the last shot on him, only with 4K, and I did get my first kill of the match. But we are already trading one Asashio for one Fubuki, which in my case, okay, no offense to the guy in the Fubuki, but it's a good trade, you know? A tier 8 for a tier 6 any day. Okay, so I continue to creep forward. I see that the guy in the Asashio, he's already starting to cap, but he is being spotted directly by probably the Fuso or the Makarov. I cannot see. By that rate of fire, most likely is the Makarov, and yes, it was him. I'm not going forward. I'm still expecting the Fubuki or the Akatsuki to shoot torpedoes back there through that channel, because I know that he's around there somewhere. That's why I'm creeping at him, but and at that moment my ship rocked, and I know what was it, and it was the Richelieu behind me. I thought I was getting shot at that moment, but boy, this effect, when somebody shoots and they rock your ship behind you, that's something. The Akatsuki is behind that. I'm still expecting torpedoes, but the one if they do come, at least the Asashio will pick them up. So that's why I decided to creep in a little bit forward, enough time to at least evade the torpedoes if they do come. I'm trying to see exactly where is he gonna come out, is he gonna stay, but then my radio location changes. At this moment I think it was the Akatsuki that moved behind that island, or the Makarov. But if I get detected, I'll just pop in the radar, which this is one of the wonderful things about this ship, is that the radar goes beyond your detection rate. So whatever detects you, you can radar it. And yep, like that it was. I was able to pick up the Akatsuki. Too bad I could not get any more shells on him at that moment, because unfortunately for the Russian radars, it's only a 12-second radar, unless you spec it out directly for radar and things like that. You can bring it out maybe to 15 seconds or a little bit more, but I wasn't gonna waste that on a tier 8. I was waiting for those directly for the tier 10 for the Petropavlovsk. But it doesn't stop me from having my fun directly. I see the Fuso over there. I start to shoot a couple. I am keeping the island between me, the Fuso, and the Makarov. I don't wanna give them any free shots. And I see over there the Makarov again, the infamous Makarov. I really hate that ship. I got it for free in the crates. Well, not for free, but I switched to AP. Trying to get a Citadel on him. He's just giving me full broadside, so if somebody gives me a broadside, okay, I'll just start shooting APs to see if they give me a gift. He's already stopping over there. Trying to shoot at him. At this moment I only have about 7k. I managed to land some shells, and yes, I did get one Citadel with that one shell that connected. That gave me a very nice salvo. I'm trying to see if I can get, if Lady Luckin goes against me, but he's already moving forward. I don't think I'm going to get another shell, but they do connect here, and I am able to get another Citadel on him for 5k. Poor Makarov. But I don't understand. He's already gotten 2 Citadels, and he's not moving. He's already has 2 ships shooting at him, and he's not moving. He's just staying there. No man, no man. If you have two people shooting at you and you're already low on health, you run. You stop shooting and you run away. And yeah, okay, more shells connected. And that one for 4k. Poor guy, just move away, guy. But as long as he gives me that, free shots, I'll take him. But I'm already noticing something directly here on the map, but I'm trying to get him a little bit more. And yes, the Akatsuki has already come in. We've already lost directly A, but we still have B. I noticed that the Odin is coming. I do signal everybody that the Odin is coming directly for us. And for me, that poses a bigger threat than the Makarov. So I decided to forget about the Makarov. Even though it's almost dead, I don't care. That Odin has the potential to wipe me out, especially if it gets close and to the secondary range, it can just chew me up little by little. And there, my friend in the York, the pessimistic one of the team, he's just facing on forward directly. That Odin, and he was so lucky because there were torpedoes coming at him. None of them were able to connect, but he's just being chased directly by that Odin. Well, I said, okay, let's see. I'm switching to HE directly because I do not see anything that my APs can do anything to him, especially with that turtleback and everything. So I started shooting, hopefully to get some fire on him. And luckily for me, I was able to connect a couple of shells on him, but not that much of damage. And besides, it's an Odin. I think that my best option is for him to go on fire. And my friend, the pessimistic one, he's already there. He's about to die. And yeah, he just died over there, confirming his belief that that he's not good in the match as well. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's you or not, but he just went directly went on into an Odin. Now the Odin's already locking on me. He's already shooting his shells at me, and I'm like, oh my god, at least they're 350s or something. They're not gonna do that much damage if I angle, and luckily that was it. But his secondaries will shoot me up. I need to shoot him. I need to get him out of there because I know that he has a potential to completely kill me. Luckily for me, the guy in the Asasho, which that turned out to be an amazing player in this match, he was able to connect one of his torps directly on the Odin over there. So with the Odin gone, I can move forward a little bit more. I can start seeing, but my radio location is pointing up to somebody. I do not know if it could be directly the Dunkirk over there. It is pointing because I don't know where he is. He was last spotted over there at E5, or it could be the Mahan that was the last spotted at D5. So one of those. But anyway, I still had the silent as protection for a little bit, so I started to turn my attention directly to the mines. And since he's showing broadside, I'm trying to see if I can start getting any a little bit. And there in the map, I can see that the Mahan has already come up. I'm already spotted, and with the Mahan, okay, I decided to turn in directly and turn on the hydroacoustic for my guess. And yes, he did launch the torps. I'm still continuing the turn on him because the Mahan does have a three sets of torps. So I'm waiting for the third set, and yes, like I predicted, there is the third set. I did switch to HE in order to start shooting at him, but I'm trying to evade these torps. I evaded the first two sets, then the third set, wonderful. I put in here, he's trying to smoke up, but I have Hydro, man. Sorry, bye-bye. I was able to get here my third kill of the match. Thank God that the Mahan is out. So that leaves me in order to think about the Fuso, but I'm already receiving the shells of the Fuso. Luckily for me, they were HEs and not APs. He just completely misses everything. But the match doesn't look all that great. Yes, we do have 2 caps, but there's only 3 players in our match on our side, and still, if you look at it, they still have the Dunkirk, the Fuso, the Mines, the Makarov, the Katsuki, and Hatsuharu. Don't ask me to pronounce that name, I just cannot. And what the worst thing is we're low, well, we're okay on health, not that bad, but still with the Tallinn is the ship that you cannot do any mistake because whatever you lose, you cannot heal it back. I decided to switch to AP here because I know that my radio location is pointing out to one of these ships, to something out there, but if they come out, they will show broadside, and yes, the mines did come out, it showed broadside. Might as well start shooting at it, hopefully to get it out of the map, because I am really afraid of that ship, because that ship can really out DPM me immediately and just erase me. But with the low health it has, luckily for me, it did have enough low health in order for him to die, and getting my 4th kill. So that brings down directly now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 against 3. We are now heading in points, but they are capping directly A. So now we're gonna lose that cap. There's gonna be 2 caps against us. There's still the Makarov over there and the Fuso. I decided to turn a little bit back, and I wanted to check out where the Makarov was heading. He is reversing, as the torpedoes were telling me there. Well, the torpedo indicator was telling me there. So I decided, okay, let's go in a little bit forward. Let's see what we can do, but I'm still afraid of that Fuso because he has a lot of health, and he really has, even though he's a lower tier, with all those guns, he does have the potential to just erase me from the map. So I'm gonna stick in close enough to the island, just enough for protection, and I do want to get directly to that Makarov and just kill him out of there. The torpedoes are coming directly towards the Fuso from the Asasho, and one of them does connect. Boy, those torpedoes do hurt a lot from the Asasho. Thankfully, that guy was very good in the Asasho, I have to admit it. So I'm waiting, just creeping on the side of the island, just coming out little by little. I am detected. I see the Makarov. Come on, let's shoot one more shot at the Makarov. I do get my Citadel, and I do get my 4th kill, but unfortunately I do have the Fuso coming out for me, chasing me. And okay, I got 4k on this shot. No more wonderful APs. Look at this, 8k on these APs. Amazing, amazing. So I just love this cruise, but I'm trying to run away now. I mean, I am not surviving this. I really hate this, but he's already angling, so my APs are not gonna do that much. I switch over to HEs. At least if I cannot get him with the APs, I'll start burning him. But I'm already being shot at by somebody which I could not see. I think at that moment still is the Dunkirk, which that still poses a big threat directly. I'm going to see exactly, come on, I'm just waiting for a burn for him, and he's starting to turn in. I am already detected and targeted by 2 players somewhere, and for me this is very dangerous. I'm half health, and he was able to miss his shot there, and I do put him on fire. Here comes the shot of my friendly, and all of the shells just miss. I cannot believe it, but that Fuso, he's not gonna make it. Oh, come on, he turned off the fire. I cannot believe he turned off that fire. And I still, because I'm so nervous, I forget to turn back to APs. He's back on fire, and that's it. It seals his fate. And for this, I'm able to get the Kraken. A Kraken at only 58k of damage. that is the art of just stealing kills, you know. But okay. At the moment, there's still the Dunkirk, Yakatsuki, and the Hachuyaru. Don't ask me how this is pronounced, but now at least it's 3 versus 3. Okay, so it's a little bit more leveled, the playing field. We are now leading by points here, but we still have a 2 cap advantage. And right now, 3 versus 3 is no more. We just lost our Sashio, which, poor guy, he was an amazing guy. Really, he really played good, but he did launch torpedoes, and he did get a flesh wound, so he was able to get that Dunkirk out of the map. And so now I know it's only my radio location is pointing out to one of the DDs over there, and there it is. Okay, let's put him out. But I'm also afraid that he's gonna torp directly the Andrea Doria, and he's just gunning in as fast as he can directly towards B. But I pop in the radar, just trying to get him another shot. And because my radar is only 5 seconds left, I'm still trying to directly. And come on, yes. Oh, thank God he was able to take care of him. But he does launches 2 sets of torpedoes directly at the Andrea Doria. I still don't remember if they do connect or not. At least the first set didn't connect on him. So now the only enemy that is left is the enemy Akatsuki. Luckily, the second set of torpedoes did miss on the Andrea Doria, so he's just gunning it directly towards B, just trying to get that cap. Sorry about that. And I do have radio located. I am trying to put directly to the Andrea Doria where the Akatsuki is, but at the moment he's going over there, he is showing full broadside, and he is sailing on a straight line, enough for the Akatsuki to throw in torpedoes, and I am afraid that he's gonna get deleted. I am expecting, now the radio location has changed over there like I suspected. So yes, no, he will get. I throw in directly the hydroacoustic, but I'm nowhere near him in order to warn him of any torpedoes that are coming. But you never know, he may throw them at me. If he throws them at me, perfect. So we're just waiting, and this is the patience waiting game of the match. And there goes the torpedoes, and in this volley, 3 volleys here, and I'm going like, oh please stay alive. They do connect, and yes, he does. He is able to stay alive, because I was afraid if he died, it would have set this, the points and everything, and with them having 2 caps, no. I'm trying to signal to him that he's there. I'm waiting to be detected in order to hit the radar, because my radar is going to be up in any moment now. And there pops out the Akatsuki. I don't know if the time will pull up. and he's already shooting at it. The Akatsuki decides to stop with only 19 points of life. I just throw in a volley of desperation to see if at least one shell will connect. Nothing. He goes in, but luckily for us, the time runs out on him, and that's it. The match is completely over on this one. And boy, what a match. I completely loved it. So if we go here on the match, I was able to do 61k of damage, did get myself a Kraken. That means that I must have hit an average 11k per ship to kill it, and this is the most undeserving Kraken I've ever had. I was able to make 3 fires, 114 shells, 3 citadels, which those 3 citadels belong to the Makarov. So if we go here directly to the complete, I came in 2nd place, and of course I came in 2nd place even with a Kraken, because quite frankly, the guy who was in the Asasho, he did the heavy lifting work with his torpedoes, and he was able to get that Richelieu and bring down that Fuso into half health, which allowed me to kill him later on. So I don't mind. It's a very low Kraken, but anyway. So if you can see on the detailed report, I was only able to make 21k on the Fuso and get the kill. I was able to do 17k on the Makarov and got the kill. On the mines, 4k. That I completely stole that kill. On the Mehan, it was 4k, completely stole that kill. On the Asashio, almost 3k, let's say, and got the kill. On the Odin, only 5k, got the kill. Boy, this is the most undeserving Kraken I've ever had with so little score. It was good. I was able to make a little bit of money on it, like over 600k of silver. But as I can say, this was a very fun ship. I enjoyed the grind directly on this one. I hyper grinded to the Petropavlik, so I only played 10 battles or 9 battles on the Tallinn before I went to the Riga. I do plan to keep on playing with this ship because it's really I guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And anything, like, dislike, subscribe, whatever you want, guys. I don't mind. I just hope that you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the battle, guys. See ya for next time. Bye.